else what you are.
Mike's been up for 5 hours, so he's ready.
I'm ready. I've been ready. I was born ready. I'm ready.
About to go live?
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. So just talk like normal. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just talking.
Thinks we don't know what we're doing.
Are y'all nervous? Don't be nervous.
No.
Don't. Please don't.
About the Bachelor.
Something happened to the server or something.
It's okay. So it's okay. You're fired.
Let's see.
Something was reset.
Oh, we have to do it again?
Are you dating anyone?
Oh, wait.
No.
Let me make sure we got
No, just
That you talk in the mic?
I'm looking.
No,
I'm not dating.
No. Are you trying?
No.
Okay, I'll stop asking those
Hey,
questions.
no, you're asking too
All
many
right,
good.
shit.
No, just
no.
just
okay?
having fun. Just
Yeah.
I know I should one day, huh?
No, not really. I mean, for comedy, it's so good.
To not date.
No, to date.
Well,
That's
I mean,
so much material.
well, yeah, sure, but I mean, life. There's a lot of material in just life too.
True.
I'm 35, so some experience.
Was that you're saying you're old?
Yes.
No, I'm not old. I'm just saying, like,
He's lonely. That's what he's saying.
I don't want to date. I'm so lonely that I gotta come do this show just so I'm around someone who has love in their life.
And like he's not joking. Like that's really why he's here. Okay, let's try.
All right.
Let go. Sit this.
Oh wait, what's this?
What's this? Yeah.
See it?
Say what? Say. Are we good? That. Go live. Okay, hold on. Okay. Just point to me when we're live, Ernie.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make my grand entrance like a host of a show. Are we live? Yeah, we're live.
The grand entrance.
What the fuck?
Nice.
Facebook server. Oh, it must be Facebook.
No, Mark, he's up to no good already.
Let's do.
Well, don't worry about us. Not like we have anything going on the rest of the day.
I feel like I'm studying. Katrina.
The operation couldn't be good.
Oh, she's gone.
She
gone.
is?
Yep.
Katrina's gone?
Katrina's gone. You can hit her up.
Okay, because I'm all about someone who likes
Yeah.
How
sports.
do we do it again?
She's a sports dancer. I don't know how much they know about sports, but
Let's see what she looks like.
like that.
No, but like, you know what I mean.
Oh, you mean with all the filters? Yeah.
Katrina Law. What do you think her last name is?
Oh, I have no idea. I was like, did you read her last name? I was like, did I miss
No, I
it?
just typed in Katrina, and this is the first one that came up. Is this her? This can't be her. 'Cause she has a
it's not
kid.
her.
Are we live?
This one?
Hold on. Are we live? Did it say it was live? Hold on. We might be live, guys. Hang on.
Are we live right now?
Oh,
don't know.
We're
I
just
don't know. Let
looking
me
at
check.
phones.
Are we live? How do you know we're live?
Because it says 7 people are watching this right now.
Oh, 7. Like, see, this is what's a good podcast. We don't even know when we're live. Hold on. I got to make sure. I got to check the Facebook. If you're watching us on Facebook right now, let us know you're live. We're live. Hold on. I got to check it for sure.
If you're watching us on Facebook right now, then you should probably be paying attention at work right now. Like,
You know what? This is what's great. If you're watching live, that's Michael Lenoci. This is Jess Keenan. We're about to do a Bachelor wrap up. But this is what's great is that you just heard Michael Lenoci ask Jessica, who got kicked off the show, so he can try to hit her up.
Yep.
He's
How
looking her up by her
desperate are
first
you?
name, by the way.
Like,
He just put Katrina. I'm like, we're not going to find her.
Maybe.
oh, we are live. We are live. We are live right now. We are live right now. Okay, I'll turn that off. All right, so The Bachelor. Michael Lenoci is single.
What's up, dude?
He's 35. He has roommates, 2
Bachelor.
roommates. Very available man for all the women out there.
Well, let's hold on. Not all of them.
Not-
You know, this is my own Bachelor, so it's like I get to, like, you know, choose
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
in
So,
a
what type
position
of
of
girl do
choosing.
you like, Michael?
one that breathes. you
Okay.
know? Yeah.
High standards.
Yeah.
You would be good on this show.
I think so. I think they should do
Yeah,
a
but he's too
comedy
funny
Bachelor.
to be on. No, they don't
No.
have funny.
Really?
Yes.
You're a guy with a sense of humor?
No.
No.
They're all boring.
Why don't they try that out,
I
though?
don't know. They should.
They should just do like, hey, this is a guy, and he's just going to be very
But you're not
honest.
good looking. That's the only problem.
You don't have to be good looking. You could be regular looking. Yeah.
No, like, I mean, you got to be good looking.
Yeah, no.
But
could
you
be
got the white-
handsome. You could be handsome.
You got the white
He's
part
white.
down.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to say.
As long as you're white, you can be on the show.
I could be a lead. That's all that matters.
Oh, okay.
That's all that matters. I could be a lead.
Wow.
Wow. See?
So
How
I
confident
know
he
your
is?
audience. Look around
I
you.
looked up one of the girls already.
Okay, and what's her name?
You found her?
I'm not gonna try to say it. I don't know how to say it.
Where is
Because
it?
you don't know how to read?
Which one?
Avon Leah.
Who was she?
This one, Fort Worth, Texas.
I haven't
She's
even
on the
seen
front page right here.
I haven't even seen her
She's
on
got
the
a
show.
great smile.
Is she? I haven't seen her either.
I think she must have got kicked
She
off.
had to have.
Well, then she's really attainable then.
Yeah, very attainable.
She's-
Maybe
she's
she's
like,
still
oh,
on.
She's a cattle rancher.
You want a
here
cattle
it is.
rancher?
This is her bio. Ready?
Well, yeah.
A little ranch, a little runway, lots of dad jokes.
Oh,
That's kind of up your alley, though. You
You
got
like
a lot
dad
of dad
jokes?
Like your whole stand-up act is dad jokes, like just terrible, awful jokes. So this will work out great for you.
Well-
Anyway, let's get to the show. That's why Jessica's
Mike's
here.
mean.
Yeah, let's get to the show.
Yes.
Last night, oh my goodness, oh my god.
Awful.
Okay, so what stood out to you last night?
they stretched it way too far.
What part did they
The
stretch?
champagne.
Let me
It
tell you.
was too much. It was too much.
Kelsey with the champagne. Now, this is when Bachelor producers get together and go, look, we have no arc this
Yes.
show, so we need to make something way bigger than it is. Let's get this girl drunk because she's crazy.
I mean,
Do you-
I think she
Kelsey?
was drinking on her own.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they get her drunk. I think she just,
Well, no, they have alcohol around if you want to drink it,
yeah.
and she likes to drink it.
Yeah.
Do you see? Michael didn't even research. He didn't do
No,
his.
he
No,
didn't
I
do
knew, but here's the thing. It's just like, what are we doing? We're just trying to get them drunk so they make a fool of
Yeah,
themselves.
well, some
I
of
thought
them.
we're trying to create love. It's just,
So here's what happened, Michael. So this girl named Kelsey,
Well,
she's
let
been
me
drinking
see-
all
let me
night.
see Kelsey.
She sets up this romantic spot for her and Pete, the pilot. Peter,
She's
the
up
pilot.
here.
That's the
She's the
Bachelor.
little
Pete.
cut off
I
one.
see it.
You see her?
Oh,
What-
she's cute.
Okay, she's
You
cute.
can see half her face. She breathes. Does she breathe? You can
So
always see-
they set up a little place and she made this big deal about a champagne bottle that she got on her birthday. Here's the problem the producers had is another girl opened that bottle with Peter, went to her setup and opened it up and she got all mad. She started crying, but she never said why it was so important. She said, I had it for a year and I got it on my
That's
birthday.
why, because she's entitled and she's a white girl, and she was like, "This is so important." It was a bottle of champagne. That's it.
That's it.
There
And
was
the whole show was about a bottle of champagne.
Now, do we go as far as to say this is probably set up from the show, or we don't do that? We're just gonna go into like.
Well, this is what I love about this show. This is unfiltered. We're not trying to have the Bachelors on
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So a lot of the shows,
I would
they
hope
actually
not.
have to be careful because they don't want to ruin connect. Like I think what happened was they knew this girl, if she drinks a lot, she gets very sensitive and overreacts. So they were like, all right, let's have it set up. But I know the producers told the
That's
other girl
what I'm saying. Yeah.
To drink the
to
champagne.
drink that girl champagne.
Yeah, because
Oh,
they
I'm
want to
sure.
create drama.
Hannah Ann.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Which one's
there?
Hannah?
There was two
Oh,
bottles, and it got mixed up or something like that.
Here's the deal.
He'll like
She's
Hannah
20.
Ann.
Yeah.
Kelsey's 28. If you're gonna get that emotional and
Over
upset
a
about
bottle of champagne.
you're already out. If I'm the Bachelor, I'm like, okay, you're out.
By the way,
You're
she
out
was like,
because-
I set it all up. Like, all she did was like put it in an ice bucket.
Yeah.
And, which you know that they probably brought the ice bucket over.
Yeah, they did everything
She's like,
for it.
it took me, like, what? You walked over and put it in there.
This whole champagne thing was so
It
ridiculous.
was funny, like that part, but then when they carried it through, it was like, come on, let's get some other
Oh,
drama.
but the moment of the night was when she spilled champagne. She was drinking champagne and it fizzed all in her face.
Which one's? Oh, I saw
Kelsey.
I saw the meme.
You saw
The
that?
meme.
Yeah.
It's
I saw
everywhere,
the-
right?
I had to say, there's got to be
Yeah.
a billion memes of that.
Yeah.
Also-
But Peter tried to calm her down. He brought her like a little bottle to be like, oh, look, I got you a bottle of champagne. And then she was like trying to be like cool or something. And she just went everywhere.
What do you think? This is Michael's first time seeing The Bachelor. What do you think about The Bachelor? You think you better looking at him?
Well, I'm not. I think he's regular. Like he's just a handsome guy.
See, I think so, too.
I don't think
He's
he's like.
regular, yeah.
You know what? He's very Chris Pratty, right?
Okay.
Like Chris Pratt is not
But you're
a
kinda
Brad Pitt to me.
But
Yeah.
you're kind of
He's a
Chris
regular-
Pratt
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like the one that didn't work out before he got in shape. Like that.
Which one is that one? Are you trying to slam me?
No. Like you're the Office Chris Pratt, not the superhero.
Oh, you mean the funny one? Yeah.
Yeah. No. The
Yeah.
the bigger one. The bigger one.
That's fine.
Yeah. I know.
I'm
That's
happy
what I'm
with
saying.
that. Yeah.
I think you're great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're the guy who puts the makeup on me.
Oh, I like the specificity. Put some makeup on my ugly face.
He works for the show.
Like diss yourself.
He works like craft services and stuff.
Okay, so we know the champagne thing went way too long. Let's talk about Hannah. Will Hannah B, will she ever leave this show?
Which one's Hannah?
She's so she's the former Bachelorette, and she looked insane.
Well, this is what I love is why they were. She was last year's Bachelorette.
Last year's
So
Bachelorette.
they put her on the show?
She came
Did
back.
it work out?
No, she didn't pick him, and now she's regretting that because the two guys.
She's not really
Was he
regretting
on the
it.
Bachelorette?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
He
Like,
was
we're
her
just
third.
season
He was
two?
her third choice. Third by default because
Yeah.
remember, like the second one turned her down, kind of.
Yeah, he was a default, so now she's on his show because she wants more 15 minutes of fame. She wants to
Yeah.
screen out.
They must have liked her personality.
Well, no,
She must have been funny.
She's
No.
great for TV. She's great for TV.
Which one is
But
she?
what I hate,
She's not on here.
what I hate is when they were trying to shoot
She's
him.
white and blonde. She looks,
All right,
she
my
looks
type.
like the whole thing.
What I loved is when they were trying to shoot him like behind a curtain. It was like, why are you doing that? It's reality TV. You don't need to shoot.
Oh, yeah.
When Peter and
They
Hannah
were
B were
trying to
talking,
make it all
like secretive.
Yeah.
You're on a reality show.
All
Don't
you
do
have to
that.
just move the camera over
Just walk in
because
the
they
room.
tried to make it like more secret than it already was.
Oh my goodness, it was ridiculous. And I think here's my prediction: what's going to happen at the end of the season? What's going to happen is there's a trailer where Peter's parents are in it, and they go, "No,
Oh, find her or something,
Find
get
her,
her
go
back."
get her back."
Yeah.
Hannah B will show up at the end of the season, and he'll get engaged to Hannah B.
She can't be that insane.
I think he is.
Do you
I
have
think
to get engaged at the end of the season?
you don't.
You're supposed to.
No,
You're supposed to.
you're not supposed to. No,
Well, that's like what the. Yeah, it is.
I mean, but it never happens. I mean, it
Yeah.
happens,
Yeah,
but they
it
never
does.
get married.
Nobody ever has.
No,
in
they
all
have.
the years of
People have
Bachelor, has
gotten
anyone
married.
actually
I
got
think
married?
I think only 6 couples or 6 to 10 couples have lasted, and they've done over like
How many? I
70
don't know.
seasons, like combined.
Wow.
I don't know.
Like, but it's pretty ridiculous.
But every woman thinks that they're going to be the one that.
Well, how about this?
We'll make
This
it.
dude brings like 8 girls on a date because these are like, just so you know, Michael, I'm explaining
type
to you,
of dude, yeah.
and for all the people that are listening to podcasts that haven't seen The Bachelor, this guy brings like he picks like a date. So he takes these 8 girls. Hannah B shows up, the girl from the other show.
Yeah.
And he starts crying. They have this emotional moment. They never kiss. Hannah never kisses him. That's why she's
No,
playing
but
him.
she crawled up on him.
She did.
Got and like literally sat on him. She's wearing a sparkle dress that like
got
all
sparkles?
the sparkles go everywhere. So he's just covered in.
So these girls wait all day for this date while he's back there with this Hannah B
Nice,
girl.
nice.
And then he comes out to all the girls and say, you know what? I'm too shook up today. I can't do this date right
He
now.
has sparkles on his face saying it. I was dying. I'm like,
So my
Well, he's
thing,
out in my book now, dude.
well, my thing is, what about the girls that are like, how desperate
Waiting.
are you?
Yes.
That's my thing is I would have left.
of course.
You know,
but
like-
because he's the Bachelor in a regular world, if a guy did that, every girl would leave.
Well, dude, they're not doing this for him.
No, they're doing it for fame.
Yeah.
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 No, I think some of them really think they can
Oh,
fall in love
come
with
on.
him. I do. There's a lot of girls on here that are like, they think that they're the one.
Do you
that-
really think that?
I
Is that
do.
real?
No, I think
I do think that.
I mean, the whole reality
But-
TV isn't real.
Not all of
It's
them.
scripted.
But some of these girls think that they're
But
gonna fall in love.
ABC has an idea of who they want to be in the final 3. The 3 girls with the most personality, they're not going to have some lame
I
duck.
think, well, it's like last night, the girl that started all the trouble, Kelsey, she made it to the next round because she starts drama.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
then,
of course.
and
For
then-
sure.
And then they put Kelsey next to Hannah Ann, the girl they got in a fight with when they were giving out the
They know what
roses.
they're
It's
doing.
all
yeah, they of
drama.
course they know where to put people.
Okay, one girl that's annoying to me is McKenna. Look up McKenna. McKenna, I don't know if you
Oh,
remember
she's
when
weird,
when
yeah.
she was with
Is that
Peter.
Hannah Ann who you were talking
That's
about?
this one.
But is that the one you were talking about?
Yeah, you can't see her face either.
But she was the one who was on last year's?
No,
Hannah B.
it was a different Hannah.
Oh, okay.
Hannah Ann
It's a lot
got
of
in a
Hannahs
fight.
and-
Just shut up.
Sorry, who am I looking for now?
Okay.
You're looking for McKenna.
So McKenna, here's the thing about McKenna. Here's the thing about McKenna.
Don't trust her with that
no,
smile.
right?
Yeah.
She
Right?
is. She's scary.
22.
Peter was talking to McKenna at the end of the show, and McKenna kept talking, and he just grabbed her face and kissed her, and because her voice is annoying, and
Yeah.
she was saying absolutely
it's
nothing.
not a compliment.
No, he
if
was like-
someone stops you to kiss you, and girls are always like, "Oh my gosh!" It's
He was
like,
like-
we're just being dumb.
He was just like, "Shut up
Yeah.
and give me a kiss," and then he picked the other girl.
yeah, she was like
Sam-
mid sentence.
What's her name? Simon. Sydney. I love Sydney.
Which one's Sydney?
She's mixed. She's
Oh yes, I do like her.
Hey, Mike, pay
How long's
attention.
this show? Well, I'm looking at her. I'm trying to get a vibe of her.
I thought you meant this podcast.
I found her.
How long is this podcast?
No, I found her Instagram. I'm checking her out to see it, and she looks like she's all about the fame. I don't trust her.
Oh yeah,
Like she's
McKenna.
had a career before
McKenna.
the show.
McKenna.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
this
I
girl
don't
right
trust-
here?
She's there for fame. She's not
Yeah.
there for love.
No.
You could tell right away though who
can't.
really likes him and who.
But so you really think girls go on there?
Yes,
Wow.
I do.
I don't.
her
I
bio
think
says-
You
everybody-
think nobody is there to like fall in love?
no?
Even these girls from weird places that aren't trying to be
Well,
anything.
maybe some, but most of them, I say 90% of them go on that show for fame. Now, you know Victoria F? Have you heard the rumors
She's
about
cute.
Victoria F?
Oh, I don't like her at
Yeah.
all.
Okay, so the whole show.
what's
she,
the rumors?
She plays like she's so innocent.
Oh, she's such a liar.
She's such a liar. And the rumor is, and this is a rumor, I don't want to get sued, but what's going around is that she's actually broken up 4 marriages.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah, she. You know that girl,
She's
Mike?
only 25.
They were.
Yeah.
Well, medical sales reps. That means she's
good at
around
Unemployed,
doctors.
no.
She's traveling, like she travels a bit.
That's
like,
maybe
That's
she,
true.
maybe that's how she broke up
Yeah.
all these marriages.
she meets doctors. And
takes
stuff.
them out to dinner.
Yeah, because that's
You
what you
could
do.
tell she's such
I
a
have
faker.
friends that are medical sales reps, and yeah, that I mean,
Do they hook up with
no,
her?
they say they
mean-
don't, but like I mean, think about it, these doctors are
Yeah,
dogs.
around-
Doctors
yeah.
are dogs, by the way. They spent 10 years in school. They're smart, and they want to release some stress. Okay.
Why are you
So-
yelling at us? We said nothing about it. Okay.
Let's leave
Are
them
you a
alone.
doctor? What's that?
No, but I just think I think Victoria F. So
She's
I
a
think she
faker.
makes it to the end. I think
She probably does.
and because
She's
I,
always crying and whispering. She whispers a lot.
you know Mike, the girl you take out and she's really quiet and she's saying I don't do anything. That's not me. That's not. And she's the first one to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's Victoria F.
They did a fashion show and Victoria was like crying and like, I don't like the spotlight. She comes out, lingerie, only girl that does this. This bitch had a coat and she opens it up. I'm like, she makes out with him and then goes back and cries. I'm
goes,
like,
"Oh
what
my
are you doing?
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't like the spotlight.
Yeah, I don't trust her.
I don't trust her at all.
Oh no, she's insane.
I think. Oh, and by the way, we saw Peter dance last night. Oh my God,
I
Peter.
thought that he was supposed to be like a dancer,
No,
like good at dancing. Yes,
He is
I did.
Horrible.
No,
at
he's
dancing.
horrible. But I thought because his mom is Puerto Rican and they were always talking about dancing, and then when he finally busted some moves,
I love that they threw in that he was Cuban because he's
Cuban, yeah.
When like Mike the Bachelor, you know Mike the black guy.
Yeah.
He was
I
everybody
like
wanted
Mike.
him to be the Bachelor.
Yeah,
So the first
it was
thing they
almost
say
a
is,
shoo-in.
yeah, he was like, so the first time you ever see Peter's like, he's Cuban, he's ethnic.
No, but they did say he was Cuban in
Before?
that. Yeah, because I remember I really liked his mom. I like
See,
his
I
mom.
don't like the parents.
Oh, I like his mom.
Wow.
I like
think-
his parents.
I think the parents are in it for fame because they got engaged. Did you see them renew their
Yeah,
vows last week?
yeah.
On their 31st.
Was it their
It was
31st?
their 31st
funny.
They
wedding
do that
anniversary.
last year.
Yeah,
That's
you're
funny.
Yeah,
I didn't realize it was their
they're
31st.
gravy trainers. I would say like
Oh, I like them.
I don't like the. I'm sure they're good people, but they see the lights, man. Like when you see lights, man. I've seen some people change.
Yeah.
when they see lights.
That was you.
He didn't
That was
know
for
me
you.
till I
All
saw
right,
the
what else
lights.
stood out to you?
Man.
Who
What's up with
else or
Lexi?
what else?
Yeah, who do you like? Who do you think is going to make the
Okay,
top 3?
so I really like. Where is she? Oh, I like Alea.
Yes,
I like her a
too.
lot.
Really? Because she's cute.
That one.
I was thinking she's cute. She's not my favorite, but
And I like Victoria P.
Victoria, yes.
I like her a lot.
Yeah, I think she's going to do well.
At first,
Victoria
I thought
P.
she was kind of being not sincere, but then I'm like, okay, that
Do
might
you think
be.
she's really nice? Because
That's what I can't tell yet.
Because what happens
I'm
always.
on the fence, but I like what she's showing, and then
Me too.
sometimes I'm like, the part that I didn't like is when she wore the glasses with the.
I love that it shows.
No, she was wearing full makeup, slutty dress, and put glasses on to be like, I'm down to earth. And I'm like, no, I didn't fall for
I
that.
like it. I like
Only
it.
men fall for
she's
that.
a tough one. She's a tough one.
Only men fall for that. Only guys are like, oh, she's a nerd. Like, no, she did
Everybody's
that.
in full makeup on that show, though.
But if she was really trying to be like down, then she wouldn't have had makeup and all of like the dress was a club dress with glasses. Stop it.
Yeah, the club dress. Wait, but don't they make them dress up
yes,
like that, though?
thank you, Mike. Thank you. They
'Cause it's
tell
the
them what
show.
to wear. I'm
She
sure.
can't wear
But
a
why
hoodie.
did you like her in that moment? Why did you think
I've
that
liked
was?
her all
No, but
for-
with the glasses.
Because
What did you think?
Well, exactly
yeah,
what you
exactly.
said.
'Cause you fell for it.
What a dork.
You
She's
fell
down
for
there.
it.
Sucker.
I know. See, women know what she was doing. A woman look at like that. We look at that and we're like, oh, we know what you're doing. It's just like when you get all dressed up, like women get dressed up, we'll get dressed up and then we'll wear workout clothes. And we're like, we're not working out. We're just
looking cute.
yes.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
I don't know.
I don't fall for it.
All right, Mike, I know you haven't seen the show, but you look through the girls and pick your top 3.
Just by
Just a
looks.
single guy,
Don't be
35,
racist.
have 2 roommates and a dog. Who's your top
dogs.
3? Without
I'm
even
really curious. I mean, because I'm obviously only looking at like headshots. I'm curious. I want to see more about Lexi, the marketing coordinator from New York.
Where's
Okay.
Lexi at?
She's
Sexy Lexi.
Is she still on the
okay.
show?
Yeah, she's still on the show.
Yep.
She seems like a wholesome, pretty. She's like
She
pretty.
actually seems
she
really
doesn't
cool.
Seem like
She's a redhead. She's a
She's a
redhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want her to make it then. So you can talk to her.
She just seems.
She
like,
seems cool.
She seems like
Like
she's
a cool-
not like trying to like doll up like the rest of these ones. Like Megan looks like she was a cheerleader in high school for sure.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. Madison.
I think
I
Megan's-
want to see Madison when she's not
Madison.
smiling.
Okay, Madison.
Madison.
She
looks
plays
like
basket. Her dad's a basketball coach and she can hoop. She played for Auburn University.
So she's tall.
No, she's not that tall.
She's not that tall.
She was a guard.
Okay, she's
about your height.
She's really pretty.
Yeah, she is. He took her on the first date, right?
Yeah, I think
First
so.
date.
Does she have a really like southern accent though? Is she like, "Hi, I'm from
She laughs.
Alabama"?
She just laughs a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, she laughs a lot. I love that.
But
Just
no,
laugh.
when someone asks a question, she laughs it off, which is frustrating.
Yeah. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. Any
I'll
question.
be like, so how long have you lived in LA? So that would get annoying real
Yeah.
quick.
It's like she's so pretty that she can get by.
Yeah,
by
I
just
look
by
good
just
going.
giggling.
And now, so she's really
So that's
pretty.
2. Give us one more.
You're gonna get mad at this one. because
Madison,
there's only a
Lexi.
little bit, but I can tell that.
Oh my god, he just sees the eyes. Can someone just
can
show
tell
these
she's-
eyes?
I can
Oh,
tell
where's the
she's
camera?
really pretty.
So yeah,
Look
this
at-
this is all that's showing on Hannah. And,
But I can tell, dude. I'm telling
and
you.
he goes, man, no.
She is very
Look her up.
pretty.
Type in Hannah
I mean,
and
it's too
Bachelor.
common. Of
She
a name.
creeped me out in the
Hannah
beginning.
and Bachelor. It's not common. She's on a TV show.
Well, I was
Just
just
put
looking-
Bachelor behind
She
it.
freaked me out in the beginning with the painting.
You know who she's good friends with? The last season Bachelorette. What's the girl's name? Hannah, I think too. Her name is
Is Jade? What's up
No.
with Jade?
What?
Becca.
No, the girl
Oh.
that God, I forgot her name. Blonde hair, big eyes too. She had big eyes last season. They look alike.
Wow.
This doesn't help at all.
Yeah.
Oh, Hannah Ann. I mean,
She is really
I
pretty.
mean, her eyes too. Dude, if you have light eyes like that, that's a killer.
And
for
all he
me.
saw was this.
Dude, her light eyes. She's got this
If
like.
you're
light-
She's
listening-
really pretty.
Okay,
Yeah.
if
She's
you're
only
listen-
23.
I could tell. I knew.
and she's
I
a model.
Yes, I
that
saw.
made me-
She has a good hairline and eyebrows. I was like, I'm about it.
A
Dude.
good hairline
It
for
does.
a woman. It's
Yeah.
so funny. I
If
don't
you're
know.
listening to the podcast right now, please do yourself a favor. Go to my Facebook page or YouTube page and fast forward to this part so you can see all that Mike saw was literally her
Just-
forehead.
I can
like,
tell.
bit of
also
that.
one eye. She's
And
like,
one eye.
it's like one eye.
Dude, I have a good.
It's
I have
like-
a good eye for. Like I can tell.
I got a good eye for that eye.
I'm not. I do. I'm not sure about Jade.
All I
I
need
can't
is an
tell
eye.
what she looks like. She could be really
I
pretty.
think she's
but-
gone. Jade, is she
I
still
think
there?
I don't know.
I don't
what
remember
happened,
her.
What happened to Kelly, the girl he was really into last week?
That's weird to me.
Yeah, they boned, but
Yeah,
at the
for
hotel, they
sure.
boned. They know each other, but she disappeared this
Do
episode.
do they have sex on the show?
Oh yeah,
Oh, and
Yeah, but
oh really?
not- they haven't yet.
Dude, if I'm on there, I'm just like, let's try to get them all.
but but why not? Why
Yeah.
not? Isn't it?
because that's half of a relationship.
They try to make
make
it
sure
all
you have
romantic
chemistry
when they
there.
do bone. They say fantasy, like a fantasy,
Fantasy suite.
suite.
because you got to have chemistry with someone. Sexual chemistry is a big part of a relationship.
yeah.
Would we agree?
Well, I
Yeah.
think,
course.
well, okay, I'm gonna say this, and like women, you don't have to listen to me.
Yeah.
But I think if you should sleep with somebody on the first date, because so many women
On the very first
on the first date. Let me tell you why. So many women.
If you're vibing, yeah.
If
can
you're
I, can I
yes.
talk, Mike?
Yeah, I'm just helping you out.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking, but you
Okay.
keep talking.
Okay.
God, Mike.
Okay.
All right, so don't do it
doorbell
again. I
yet?
knew you were gonna do it again. So I think you should, because women are like, if I wait 2 or 3 months, he may leave me after I sleep with him. Well, find
Well,
out
then-
right away.
Right.
Just find out. If you really like him, just find out. That's what I say.
That's what you say.
And
That's what I say. I'm Michael Yo. I'll sleep with your man.
If I get piggyback off them, I agree with him. Like if you go out on a first date and
If
you're
you vibing, yes.
and it's good.
Because the way he said it was so creepy. Like,
no, don't
sleep with everybody you know.
No. Like if you have chemistry on the first date, why not?
Why not?
Like get it because sometimes even if you don't have good sexual chemistry, but you really like the person, that can grow later too. So it's just like get that out of the way.
But like so many women. I know some of my friends have slept with their wives on the first date. Like they married them.
Yeah.
So it doesn't like women have this thing in their head where they're like, oh my God, if I sleep with him too fast, he's gonna think I'm a slut. No, guys don't think like that.
Yeah, not
like,
unless you're 21, but not like a
because that's what they think happened, but really they just didn't like them in the beginning.
Yeah.
Man.
It's normal. You find out you don't like them, but it has nothing to do with the sex. Like sex is sex to men. Like women have the, oh, you're gonna think I'm a slut. Every woman that's listening to this podcast, I'm letting you know, men do not think like. I've never heard one of my guy friends sleep with somebody and goes, she's a slut. No. They were like,
I for sure have been with a girl. I'm like, oh, I definitely don't like her, but I'm gonna still hang out and have sex.
I'm gonna still, yes.
Yeah.
And but that
Women
girl,
don't do that,
while that girl is thinking like, oh, he might be.
But
like
now,
maybe she likes you more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But after
and then
the
she
date,
thinks that when you dump her after, it's because I slept with him too early.
it's because I don't like you.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do
right,
with
but
the
that's
sleeping
what.
It was your personality. It wasn't.
Right.
Yeah. It wasn't the sex.
Right, but she would have never had sex with you, not knowing that.
Whatever. You know, that's why why I wanted to get laid.
But guess what? He might have gone out with her again and again just to get laid.
Yeah.
So then what happens after the third date? You're going to feel better about it because you didn't give it up the first date? Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. Every woman out there, sleep with that man the first date if you're vibing, and then you don't have to worry about anything. If he calls you the next day, you know he likes you.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? As
Yeah,
long as, now I'm saying protective sex, I'm saying be safe.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying like, what? Wow. I don't know what that was, but
Nice.
Yeah, but it's so much
Mike said
more
don't
too.
do that, otherwise it's not safe. I think he means the condom. No, he said you can't cheer.
That's so
no,
great.
but I mean as a woman, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't think that at all.
Of course, two dudes are saying
In your experience, you're engaged or married? Married.
I'm married, yeah.
Okay. So did you wait? You hold out with?
No.
Okay. So then
Not very long.
Well, like what's not very long?
2 days.
same shit.
Thank you.
So that's
and
one
you're gonna
day?
get married. Or you're married.
Yeah.
That you proved my point. Why are you arguing with me? You just
Was
proved
it
my
one
point.
date or two dates?
It was 2 dates.
It was probably
I'm
like
a
you know what it
lady.
was. The next day was watching a movie. Or
Yeah, it was
something.
Netflix and chill the
Yeah.
next day. That's what it was.
What was the second day?
Look at you.
No, it was a date. God damn it.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So, any last words about The Bachelor before you leave?
Let me. I wanted to say that I love. What is her name? Natasha.
Who's in the?
Natasha.
Oh, she laid the smackdown on Pete. But
I
she's
love
not gonna
her.
win. You know she's not.
No,
gonna
she's
win.
not gonna win. But I want her around because she says everything that you should say.
She's
the oldest.
She's 31. That's why.
Well, I love her.
Yeah, well, she's a real person. In the 30s, you
She
become
is a real person.
If you're a single lady,
That date
in your
that they went
30s,
on where
you're real. You're
Yes.
just like, I got no time for games.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was the only one that said it to his face.
I got no times for games. You're on The Bachelor. What are you talking about, dude? That's the whole
I'm
thing.
just saying, a 30-year-old woman, she's like, this is how it's gonna be. This is what
She
I
did.
want.
Yeah,
That's how
it was.
is.
You didn't even watch the show, and that's
I know.
Are you stereotyping the snaps
No,
and
I'm
the neck
just saying,
movements
like,
because she's
that's
a
how
black?
he does
No,
every
no, no,
woman.
no, not 'cause
That's
she's
how
black,
he does
'cause it's
every
like-
woman in
Yeah,
the
and
30s.
it's a woman in her 30s. He's like, this is how it's gonna be. That's what's up.
She
you
did.
know?
She was the only one that called him out.
But she still stayed on the show.
Yeah,
That's
but
my
she
thing.
was telling
Well,
him.
she also wants to have a career and make money. She's smart.
Okay, I get. You know what? I sometimes watch it for entertainment. Let's be clear. I watch it for entertainment because a lot of people are like, you judge the show. If you don't like it, don't watch. It's fun to watch, but
Of
I
course.
often question like why women stay on it.
Yeah.
You know, like okay, let's say The Bachelor never came out. Let's say you were with a group of girlfriends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you run a TV network, right? You run you and 5 ladies, right? And I come in and say, hey, I got an idea. One guy, 26 girls, he can sleep with all of them, and he doesn't even have to
Yeah,
get
it
engaged.
sounds insane.
It sounds
But
misogynistic.
they frame it.
But y'all would tell me you're a misogynist. Get out the room.
Right. But that's how you pitch it, you wouldn't get the job.
That's true.
You'd have to do a better pitch. Like, it is about love. Like, that's all they do is they make it like this
People fall for
romantic
this
prince.
love,
It's like
yeah.
a prince I don't know. They make it so.
It's a fairy tale.
Yes.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like,
And
Like
then
you
when
could be the woman, you know, like you could be the one.
nobody falls in love with someone in, how long is the show?
I don't know. It's
6
like
weeks?
weeks or something, right?
I think they're like 8 weeks, 8.5.
8 weeks.
Dude, in 2 months, after 2 months, you actually finally know someone. You're like, never mind. It's
But
just
also, you got to think, in 2 months, you'll spend a lot more time dating in the real world.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
dating 26 other girls.
Yeah.
So you're just one of them.
dude, it's hard to do 3. I can't imagine 26.
Oh, you're okay, player.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just saying.
No, so I just think I got to separate the entertainment side from questioning these girls.
Well,
Why
yeah,
are
it's
you
not.
even there?
It's
I
not
don't watch it,
realistic.
but maybe I will now. It's been
it's
a lot
great.
of fun.
It just
guys.
makes you feel good about yourself. That's what all reality TV
What
is.
about Chris
'Cause you're-
Harrison? Is he dating any of these
Yeah,
chicks on the
didn't
side?
He got divorced and now
Of
he's
course he
dating.
did.
Yes.
You
He's
know what I
always
mean?
surrounded by these women.
Yeah,
No
he's just-
shit.
No, but it's not one of the women that were on the show. He's dating another girl. So
it wasn't.
Why would he even
Oh.
date? He should just wait till like I'll take off some of the
Like
losers
take
every
the
season.
like what Michael wants to do.
Yeah, like I was that show. Like, oh, you lost? Well, just me. Take my number.
Like Michael would be the worst person working on that show. He would try to.
Yeah, he would just be getting everyone.
I would get me too after 3 seasons. They're like,
He'd be
I
on
get-
the other side of the gate, like waiting for the women crying, and he's like, "Hey, come over here.
Yeah.
Let's go grab a drink."
Michael's
He
the
told
guy-
me if I hung out with him, I would be on season 2.
All right. How can people find you, Jessica Keenan?
Jay Keenan Comedy.
Jay
on Instagram.
Keenan
Yes.
Comedy. We'll put it in the description as well. Thank you for stopping by.
This was so fun.
Mike's sticking around. We're going to take a quick break. Nikki Novak is coming in next because we're live. Nikki Novak's coming in. We're going to talk about the Oscars, all the nominations. She's a movie critic, a big-time movie critic.
Oh,
and
that's
then Karamo Brown from Queer Eye is coming in.
Oh, that's
Who's
cool.
absolutely
him.
huge. You're watching it live right now. We're going to take a break, but we're going to keep the feed on, turn the mics off while the other guests come in so you get to see like behind the scenes. It's the Michael Yo Show, celebrities, pop culture, and comedy.
I'm gonna take this home.
Yeah, take it home. Take it home.
File
Yeah,
it.
me too.
Let's take a picture. We're back. Oh, by the way, I just want to let you know, Michael Lenoci, we have Nikki Novak coming in. She's a movie critic. She's downstairs doing a live TV hit. In my
What's a live TV hit? What do you mean?
Where you're live on the TV? Yeah, like a.
And the way he said it, you know what I mean? He said it like in a weird way.
How I said
a live TV hit?
Well,
just say like, oh, she's doing a live TV interview or something. Say that.
Well, it's called a hit.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. She didn't know that either. 2 against 1.
Well, she did know that.
No, she just said she didn't know.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so now you feel bad. Don't
y'all
you
are
feel
not
bad? You feel a little bit
Hollywood at all.
bad.
Y'all need to
No,
be
we're not
in-
Hollywood. We're not. We're obviously not Hollywood. We're here. Okay, so we're just trying to figure it out.
Okay. So where are you going to be, Mike? You got a couple shows, right?
Yeah.
Where are you going to be at?
Tonight?
No,
I'm just kidding.
God.
Oh, you didn't have to do that, but yeah, sure. I got Chicago tomorrow, Chicago Laugh Factory, and then February 11th, New York, Gotham Comedy Club, and February 12th, Boston, Laugh Boston.
All right, in 2 weeks, I'm going to be at Wise Guys in Utah. Then Lenoci, Michael.
Hopping on his back, yep.
Yeah, we're going to be doing Philadelphia, and then I'll be doing Gotham in March as well. Go to michaelyo.com for all the tickets. It's my first time to Salt Lake City. I've never been to Wise Guys. So please, if you live in the area, come on out. We're waiting for Nikki Novak.
Great owner.
Huh?
One of the nicest guys I've ever met.
Oh, Keith Stubbs?
Yeah.
He's amazing.
Oh, you met him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
I met him before. Yeah, he's a great guy. I heard he does that dry bar comedy too.
Yeah, I think maybe he started it or something. Yeah.
Oh, did he really?
Or I don't know. I guess, but I remember a lot of the guys I met over the years who hosted there or did the dry bar comedy. So maybe he's affiliated with it or something.
So, Mike, since we talked about The Bachelor, where are you in your relationships, man? Are you closer?
No, I don't want to be closer. I like where I'm at.
You like being single, 35, living with 2 roommates and a dog?
No, I don't like living with 2 roommates.
Oh.
But I'm trying to like do my own show, start saving money so I can live down the street from you in a smaller version of this, but by myself. And then,
So you see yourself getting married?
Yeah, but I have to do all this stuff first.
I got you.
I
No,
can't.
that's good.
I don't know. Maybe it was the way I was raised. I like to financially be able to, do it. You know what I
I
mean?
think Nikki Novak is Nikki Novak. Come up. We're waiting for you doing your live TV hit.
So we don't need this, right?
No, we don't need this anymore. Yeah, Nikki Novak is coming in. We're live. As soon as you walk in, Nikki Novak, we're live.
We should try to get some people who were on the show.
No, I don't want people on the
Really?
show. Because when you have people on the show, on The Bachelor, you can't. Yeah,
But
hey, we're
maybe.
live on the air, by the way. Yeah, so what do you want to say?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, then I am too, I guess.
No, you can't sit there. That's
No, I
Nikki's
was
chair.
getting up for
Oh,
it.
were you?
Be your nanny.
Will you really? Okay. So Nikki Novak's coming in. I've known Nikki Novak, how long, 12 years? Ever since I moved here.
I think everything was last year. In
Right.
my world, everything was last year. I moved
Wow,
to
so you've
LA
only
last
known
year.
here a year.
No, I'm not
great.
lying. We've known each other since Miami. Like
Since
we did-
Miami.
yeah, so that's like maybe
Did we
15
meet-
years.
Was it the Cotton 24-hour
Yes.
fashion show
Yeah.
that we met? We were both hosting this 24-hour fashion show. I think I got the graveyard shift. I think because I was the least important person that
Yeah,
was
you did.
hosting it.
And I was prime time.
And he was prime
You were a
time.
big. I mean, we were in South Florida. I saw that a lot of people remembered you. So
Yeah,
that
and
was a big
he
deal.
hated that. He's a comic too. This is
Yeah,
Michael
from South
Lenoci.
Florida. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure.
I won't try to be funny.
No,
don't.
please
It's
do
okay,
because you'll
no.
be funnier than him.
Yeah, no, it's
No,
fine.
no, we love to joke. We love to joke. But I've known you for so long, and before we even start, I just want to say I'm so proud of you because
Don't
you.
make me cry already.
I'm not
this
gonna
is
ma-
like Barbara Walters situation.
No, but
you gotta
I-
wait to the end.
No, but I'm so proud of you because I've seen you, do the red carpets, and now you're official movie critic, where your word is important, and now you're on every red carpet. You go to every movie premiere, and man, it makes me feel so good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I always have to give the shout out. You were the person that invested in me in the beginning.
Wow.
Say there.
When
You
he was
are a
on The
good person.
Insider, I had just started with Fandango, and they didn't even know if they could use me on air.
Yeah, they were
yet.
scared to use you on
They
air.
were scared, and you put yourself on the line and said, "No,
Yeah.
you got to use her. Got to
And-
use her."
because I
So-
know she got a great personality. So
I'm proud of you too, and I know we just met,
Should we
but
all
I
just
could
cry?
just say I'm proud of you. It would be the first time for me in years, but yes, we should.
All right, so Nikki Novak, the official movie critic. What's your Instagram handle?
At Nikki Novak.
Well, go to her Instagram. Yeah, no, he will. He will. He's that dude. She's always taking great pictures. She's always so stylish, as you can see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very intimidated right now.
This
That's
is-
why I brought it down. I was like, oh,
This
okay.
no, don't bring it down. This is basically my. How many times have you seen me wear this dress? This is my dress. Like when I'm not working, I swear I wear this.
Wait,
all
you
the
wear
time.
that when you're not working?
Yeah.
This is just your
Oh,
lounge.
no. Do you not know this about me? I wear like when I fly to London, like I do junkets all over, and when I wear heels on the plane. Like
No,
I
you do
can't.
not.
I
No
know
way,
I do.
that's not
I do.
comfortable.
No, but here's the thing. My actual sweats are so disgusting that I can't wear them out of the house.
Nikki, you're
So
making
if-
money now.
You
Get
can
some
wear
sweats.
flats. Yeah, wear flats at least.
I know. No, I can't do it. I
Are
can't
you,
do it.
Are you like? Is it in your mind that you might meet that right guy on the
Who
plane?
says I haven't already?
I'm not saying you have. Whoa.
Was that drink too cold? Was you?
Yeah, I just had to clear my throat there.
Yeah.
No, you know what it is, and this is. If this sounds bougie or like, tell me, just be really honest. But when I started in this business, I started as a model. And
Yeah, of
I
course.
remember when I was 16 years old and I went to Paris, and my agent in Toronto was like, you're going to go to Paris and your agent's going to pick you up at the airport. It was like before Uber and all that. So when you get off the plane, you have to look like a model. And I was never that 6 foot
Oh, wow.
tall, like runway person. I was more like, I was always told you have to look more like that. I was more commercial and did like the happy catalog Sears type thing. So he was like, you have to step off the plane and you have to look like a model. So I had this like cat suit, like this black cat suit. I changed in the airport, like in the airplane bathroom, so that when I walked off the plane,
You look
I
like a
felt
model.
So I think always in my head, I always had that thing that I was
Gave you a
told
complex.
that you had to wear something like whatever when you
Yeah.
walked off the plane. Because a lot of times your client picked you up and you went
Gotcha.
straight to the shoot. So it's just sort of in me
It's
that I still
engraved-
dress up.
It's engraved in
But I
it.
also
But
like to feel kind
But
of like.
now you don't have to dress up. Your word matters now,
Well, I
not
know
your
you
looks.
have some nice kicks, so maybe I'll borrow a pair. and
Oh,
wear
there
them
you
on
go.
the-
There you go. Okay, Nikki Novak, movie critic, Fandango.com, Oscars
Yes.
nominations. I want to talk about the snubs first. Who got snubbed? Because I heard Jennifer Lopez got snubbed, but did she really?
I don't consider it a snub. I never thought she was going to get nominated.
Me
So
neither.
I'm a member of Gold Derby, which is kind of like the betting line for film.
Okay.
And I never had her on my list, and I actually put her on my list because I heard so much of her name was just constantly talked about because it's J-Lo. You're going to know anytime she's going to be in the award season conversation, you're going to hear her name so much, you're going to think she's a front runner.
Okay, so before you even move on, do most of these big actors, no matter how well they did in a movie, if they're huge actors, they usually get nominated just so they'll be at the show?
It depends. It really depends on which award show it is. I mean, the Golden Globes is notorious for being, they love the stars. They want to see stars on the carpet, where the Oscars are a little different. And people think, well, if they won that, they're going to win that. But the Hollywood Foreign Press, which is the Golden Globes, is 90 people. The Academy is 8,500 people. Do you know how many voters they have in common? One. There's only one person that votes for both.
Really?
So just because you
Who's
win a
that
Globe,
one person?
I don't know the person. I forget. It's a woman. I forget her name, or I'll butcher it. But like, if you're going to win one, it doesn't mean you're going to win the other, which is why we sometimes see that happen. But in my opinion, I mean, when you say snub, yeah, was she great? Yeah. But here's the thing. This year, because I'm a member of the Critics' Choice, I had to vote. Choosing between the 4 acting categories, I sat up and I really could not decide. It could have gone so many different ways.
And I will tell you this, Nikki is not one of those who doesn't put in the work. You put in the work, you watched all the films. I feel a lot of people that are just like, check, because they've been doing it so long.
Well, I think that happens with SAG, like with the SAG
yeah.
Awards. I think a lot of SAG actors, they get the screeners, and I'm a critic, so I have to go to everything. Like I have to do weekly reviews, so I see like 3 movies a week, whether they're big movies, small movies. So it's, I sort of know what's out there, and I have more comparison. Because before I was a host, I was an actress. And I remember I would get my SAG screeners and I got to vote. And sometimes in a certain category, I didn't get all the screeners. I didn't go to all the screenings. I picked the person I knew.
Yeah.
So I think it really depends.
Who else got snubbed? Because J-Lo was a name that was floating
Well,
around. Who else?
Awkwafina is a name that I think a lot of people were upset that she didn't get nominated for Best Actress for The Farewell. I don't know if did you see The Farewell? Are
did
you
not.
a movie person? I want to know about you.
I only have. I've seen some of them. I
saw, like,
didn't see all of them.
Jumanji.
No, I saw. The first snub I did hear was the Adam Sandler one. That's the
Yeah.
one because of a comedian.
Uncut
you heard
Gems.
that? Yeah,
Well,
he got
Uncut
snubbed.
Gems
I heard
is
it's amazing.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's one of those, like, I don't care matter who you are, I've never heard somebody say they didn't like Uncut Gems, no matter like across the board. Because I think a lot of it's subjective. Like where somebody loves Hustlers, somebody else didn't like Hustlers. But Uncut Gems is one of those movies. It's like a roller coaster. You are like on the edge of your seat going, what is going to happen to this dude? And the way that they shot it and edited it, you're just like, you're so stressed out for him the whole time because he's this guy that just keeps gambling and he keeps making the worst decisions.
That's what I heard. Like it, literally
one.
when it starts, you're just on edge.
You're on edge.
It's great.
In a good way though, not in a bad way. Who's the director? It's these two brothers, Safdies, the Safdie. I'm going to butcher their names too, and I should know this. Anything that I have seen? Yes, okay. They've done quite a few things. They're more up and coming, but they wrote, direct, edit.
So why do you think this? Why do you think Adam got snubbed? Because it was his first.
Yeah, sometimes
into the drama area.
Well, when you look at lead actor, if you look at that category this year, you have so many people. Look at even Taron Egerton for Rocket Man. Won the Globe and then wasn't even nominated for an Oscar.
He was phenomenal in that movie.
And like, he sings, so he does the whole thing. But it just came down to, in my opinion, even more than actress, and as a female, I'll be really honest, the actor category, supporting and lead, where this is the toughest I've seen in a lot of years.
So didn't Leonardo DiCaprio get nominated, but Brad Pitt didn't?
Brad Pitt did for supporting. So they went into different, because they're in the same movie. Of course, the publicists aren't going to put the studio's not going to put them in the same category against each other. So Leo was lead, Brad was supporting.
But Brad won lead at the Golden Globes.
No,
it was supporting. It was supporting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's been supporting all the way.
Joaquin won lead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Did you see the Joker?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah. I think it's great. I mean, I think he should win the Oscar too.
What do you think, Nikki? Will he win the Oscar?
I think he's going to win at this point, because when you see he's won everything so far. The only thing what could happen with Joaquin was like, did you hear about the Globes thing that happened?
I saw him up there just talking, like when he won this award.
I watched it. Yeah.
Did you hear the behind the scenes what happened? So I am in the press room afterwards. So you know when they come and do the press conference after and they answer all the questions. So first of all, he walks on stage, and for the most part, actors know they're going to go do the press conference, and most of the winners come back. So I'm sitting back there. He walks on stage, and he's like, I didn't agree to do this. My publicist told me I was coming back here to do a photo, and I don't know what's happening. And he looks, and we're all like journalists that are sitting there for hours watching the show backstage. And he looks out, and he's like, are you all just like, you've been sitting here the whole time watching us? Like, aren't you bored? Like, don't you want to go home? Did they feed you? Do you have drinks? What can we do for? And he was being Joaquin about the whole thing. But then, so you really have like 3 or 4, you can raise your hand and ask questions. So this first person goes and says, can you talk about how you got into the character of Joker? And he's like, have I not answered that question for the last 6 months?
He was being a dick.
He was kind of like.
But I mean, that's always been his. But I mean,
that's kind of his brand. So I'm like, is he playing Joaquin, or is that really what he thinks?
Well, I just think he's a guy like Brian Callen worked with him, and Brian Callen did my podcast, and he said the guy is like just a wacko. Really? Like he's out there, and Callen said it on my podcast and didn't hold his tongue. So he was in I guess they were in the same like
some of the best
waiting area, like. And he was like, yeah, I just left him alone. But it's a thing where I don't understand why people take themselves too seriously. I get you got asked that question a million times.
For sure.
A million and one. Just answer and get off.
And here's what I'll say in defense of journalists.
Not everybody's nice like you.
I know.
True.
I know.
But here's what I'll say. It's like, I get this all the time too, because I do a lot of junkets where people on YouTube will say, how come everybody asks the same questions? Like, your parameters of what you're allowed to ask in these things are so small. Like, you're in that room. I honestly, like, Succession is my favorite show, and they came back and I couldn't think of a good question because I was just like, there's only 3 people get to raise their hands and get chosen. You don't want to be that person that asks a dumb question and has that happen. So you really, and in that moment, there's only so many things you can ask. You have to ask about the show. You can't ask about the next season. They're not going to tell you. What are you going to ask? You don't have a chance to have a follow-up or have a conversation.
Do you like grilled cheese?
Right.
I'm sorry,
That's a perfect
I panicked.
question. I'm sure Joaquin, as long as it was vegan cheese, would have loved that question. But yeah, so he got a little pissy.
Did he answer any other questions?
Well, he ended up giving the longest answer. He ended up answering the question in detail. And then somebody else asked a question. I think he was a little pissy with them. And then he's like, does anybody else have a question? Nobody raised their hand. He's like, you don't? And it's like, well, we're
was
afraid
everybody
to.
scared? Yeah, everybody was scared.
We're afraid. So then he says, Oh, my publicist is looking at me like I better get off the stage right now, so I'm going to leave. Bye. So that's when you, to answer your question, is he going to win? Yes, barring anything crazy, he will probably win. But I think because I was at the Critics' Choice on Sunday, and he won that too. And his speech was so buttoned up. It was so.
Oh, it was so much better. He was prepared.
He was prepared because you don't want to say anything or do anything that could set off Oscar voters.
Well, because you want to do that after the Oscars. You want to speak your mind after the Oscars.
Yeah.
You don't want people going, "Oh, he's a dick. We're not going to give him an Oscar."
But they don't. Isn't that his rep anyways?
Yeah, and I think I
don't think it's I think it's more weird. Like he's just he's just an out there dude.
I watched because I didn't know about those Letterman things he did.
Oh yeah,
I watched those.
That was the greatest thing ever.
I loved it. It made me like.
He's like
him
a
even
fake
more.
rapper, right? Wasn't that it?
But he broke at the very end. He
Yeah.
takes his sunglasses off. But
Yeah.
But because we don't have much time, but tell us in the Oscars, the nominations, the movies the front runners for everything. Who you think is going to take like the bigger category?
So for Best Picture, I really think based on the nominations, so Joker actually had the most number of nominations of any film with 11, which is a surprise, is a genuine surprise to all of us because I think a lot of us knew Joaquin would probably win, but is the movie going to be embraced by the Oscar voters like across the board because it's dark, it had controversy. I didn't think it was the message that everybody was expecting. I loved it, but I don't think people expected it to be the front runner. So now going into it, that's one of them.
Hey, Lenoci, you need to go down and get Karamo Brown. This is a one-man operation here. Please bring him a water too, Michael.
Don't get into
Yeah, put him. Can you please put him in the living?
Wait, who's coming in that gets a
Karamo
water?
Brown.
I didn't get a water, damn it.
Give Nikki a water too.
I'm kidding.
Can you go down and get him? He's at the door, Michael Lenoci. Karamo Brown. I should put a doorbell in here. I think that'd be cute. Every time somebody shows up.
I think it'd be
Ding
cute
dong.
too.
Be nice to him. I gotta say that too. So what do we got? Real quick.
So we have, so that, I would say Joker. Irishman is still one of the front runners.
Did you like Irishman?
It's my favorite. I loved it.
3.5 hours of it. Or 4 hours.
Here's the thing. Y'all can sit and binge watch an entire season of something and not get your butts off the couch for 8 hours, but you have a problem with a 3-hour movie. Like, this is what I don't understand. You can watch it at home. It's a Netflix movie. Why does everybody have an issue with a 3.5-hour movie?
Hey, can you make the door open louder and slam it?
Okay, guys. You know it's me now.
Was Karama, were you nice to him?
Yeah, I said, hey, what's up? Nice to meet you. I'm Michael. Just have a seat right here. Here's the water. I'm out, bro.
All right, good deal.
Something like that.
Well done.
Well
like,
done.
Sit down, you motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding.
He
Oh my
left,
God.
basically. He's gone.
he just left. He just left.
Wait, you didn't do the best pictures, right?
I did. I said Joker. You didn't miss much.
Okay.
Joker.
Irishman.
Once
Upon a Time in Hollywood. And I think Parasite has a chance.
Yeah.
But if you let's just go right here. Who do you got?
For best picture, I don't know how things work, but I think I would hate if they give it to the Irishman just because of that, because
Of all three legends in it.
Yeah, because it's like it was good, but I mean, dude, to be honest, I thought like Leo's performance in Once Upon was actually one of his best that he's done in all his movies.
So like going back to, we don't have much time, Michael.
All right,
I don't need your long.
I think Parasite should get best script, but I think best picture should be. I would go with oh my God, Once Upon.
Once Upon. Okay, Nikki.
Who is going to win or who should win?
No, who's gonna win?
Right in this moment, Once Upon a Time, I think is going to win. In this moment. But a lot can change. We have 3 more weeks to go.
I don't. What would change it though?
Just honestly, momentum. Momentum
But
shifts
what other
very
award shows are
quickly.
there before?
The SAG Awards are this weekend.
Do they hold much weight?
They do. They have some crossover, and sometimes they're an indicator. The biggest indicator is actually the Critics' Choice that just happened.
Okay.
Because
what won the movie?
Once Upon a Time won.
Okay. I mean, I
Did you not like it?
I didn't see it.
Oh,
I didn't see I saw Irishman. I like that, but it didn't blow me
both
away.
movies are long and have some slow parts, but like
Mastery.
I
Total
just
mastery.
dude, I
don't
really
watch
love
movies like
Leo's.
that,
I love like what he was doing in that movie. Brad Pitt too.
Okay.
Brad Pitt was phenomenal.
Okay, let's do Best Actor and Best Actress, and then we got to go.
I think
Karamo Brown.
I think they're kind of locked. Renee's going to win for Best Actress, and Joaquin's going to win for Joker.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, what she said.
You don't even know what Renee's in.
Renee
do you?
Zellweger is Judy.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't watch that, but
Me
like,
neither,
Sure,
yeah.
I give
But
it to her,
okay.
fine. I
Okay.
mean,
Any last words, Nikki Novak?
I love you all. I want to stay all day. I'm moving into your house.
Okay, and how can people find you once again? Check out her Instagram. She takes some very pictures. Yeah.
She takes very pictures, guys.
She takes very pictures. I'm
She
the
takes a
very
lot of
picture
different
girl.
pictures.
You know, there's like the Fiji girl. I'm the very picture girl.
Yeah, the very picture girl.
At Nikki Novak.
At
and
Nikki-
at Fandango. Ooh.
Whoa, and at Fandango. All right, Nikki Novak, thank you for
Thanks.
stopping by.
Good
We're going
to
to take
see
a
you.
quick break. We'll be right back with Karamo Brown. If you got a question, just hit us up on the live stream. Later. We're good. Oh, so wait a minute. Karamo Brown live inside the studio. That's Michael Lenoci, by the way.
Yeah,
What's up,
we
dude?
just met.
Nice to meet you.
Good guy.
You got a movie coming out?
Yeah, on ABC Freeform.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. It's a romantic comedy.
Okay.
I play the exact opposite of who I am in real life. Like in real life, I'm usually level-headed, sweet, kind. I play an asshole who's insecure and starts dating this younger guy and then gets dumped.
Was that hard for you to play?
Oh no, that's who I was in my 20s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was an asshole in my 20s.
Oh, were you? I can't see that.
You didn't watch The Real World. I was on The Real World.
See, I don't watch The Real World. I didn't watch. You were on
Was
that
that
too. Huh?
with Theo?
No. It was Theo was way before me. I'm a little bit younger than him. No, that was 2004, 2005.
Oh, that's cool.
And they used to call me Crazy Karamo on The Real World. Because I was the guy that would cuss everybody out
Now,
and throw
was
chairs.
this, now, because we've had this discussion before, I don't want this to come out of nowhere,
Yeah.
but was this when you were on drugs at that one time?
No, I wasn't on drugs yet. I was just angry as fuck. After I got off the shows and I got on drugs. Because now I had fake fame. And
And it went to your head.
It went to my head, and then like I was also dealing with stuff, and that's when I got on drugs. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So who's
And then
in
the Hollywood life,
like? How long did it take you before or after that show where it all downward spiraled? After that, Real World. Was it immediate, like the fame, and then you were like, boom, I'm going down this wrong path?
It wasn't even the fame that got me immediately. It was just like club promoters back then. It was like big on like if you're on reality television. I don't know how it is now, but it was like go to a club in Tampa, Florida, or Tulsa, Oklahoma, and like
a club appearance.
a club appearance, yeah. And then every time I'd go, there'd be some promoter